can you drop the screen share, Dougie, the picture?
Okay.
And you can spotlight
Oh my goodness.
spotlight us instead of pin us to the thing so everybody can watch us. Carol,
Yeah.
Carol is changing right now. I love this. This is like the most authentic thing that we had.
There's nothing, I can't hide the 33 weeks anymore.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Carolina Hernandez, in
Hi,
person.
Meny. Good
Oh,
morning.
what a treat. So good to have
Excited.
you.
Nice to see
We go back what, like just more than 10 years,
more than 10 years. Yeah.
right? We start together at one of the offices in the Valley.
Mhm.
So good to have you. So you're gonna have a bunch of people watching us right now, and it's gonna be recorded. So some people are gonna watch us afterwards.
Okay.
Tell the world who Carolina Hernandez is.
Good morning, everyone. Just to share a little bit about myself, I've been in the business since 2011. I joined when a lot of people were losing their homes, unfortunately. My first task was to help people short sell their home.
Okay.
Short sell their home and help them with loan modification. So I joined at a time where it wasn't your happy go jolly real estate era. It was more of like, well, you have a bad loan, so let us help you get out of your situation and talk about uncomfortable conversations. Right out of college. And then I realized I want to do this. What I want to be here to help people get
You want to
into.
do this as in real estate?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention, I wasn't licensed just yet.
Yeah.
I was right out of college, and it was kind of like my first real job.
Oh, wow.
And then I decided that I wanted to do this.
But why real estate? Like, how did you come across? What did you see something, hear something?
Well, fun fact, my dad was an architect in Mexico.
Okay.
So I grew up seeing new construction. I grew up seeing from plans to blueprints to like an actual building.
Back in Mexico.
Back in Mexico.
Okay, wow.
And my mom used to be the realtor for my dad.
No kidding.
And she would manage the whole property and rent out all the units that we had.
Which company? Well, that was like their own little practice.
Yeah, it was
Their own
their own shop.
Yeah.
And I never thought I was going to be doing this. I thought I was going to become a lawyer and change the world that way. I don't know why. Until I had that first job. And I realized that there are so many bad realtors out there. And I wanted to be one of the good ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's so I just learned something new, right? Are they still in the business, by the way? Your parents?
No. My dad passed away like 32 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And my mom is retired happily.
Yeah. She's here.
She's in Mexico.
She's in Mexico. How often do you see her?
Like every 3 months.
Oh, okay. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go out there often.
Okay. She's gotta be proud of you. Gonna continue the legacy of the real estate.
She's proud.
So 2011, that was just post crash, right?
Post crash.
Like in the midst of it, right? 2010, 11, 12, that was crazy time. So how did you evolve with like getting a job to running your own practice?
So I started as an assistant in 2011, and that's when I had like real like tasks. My tasks were like go to the back to the courthouse and stop this like sale.
Right.
Those were one of my first like adventures as a real estate assistant. And
yeah, very, very unusual.
Very unusual, very not by the book. And I think I experienced so many like bad realtors and bad business right at the beginning.
Especially during that time, it was just very different. Yeah.
That I said, if they could do it, so can I, and I can do a better job, and I can help people. So it took me 3 years to become my own realtor, my own licensed agent, and then ever since then, my first year I went full force. I worked every day of the week, every day of the year. And I closed 11 transactions, which I'm super proud of because it was
That's incredible.
2014.
14. And that's how I remember her because I was a rookie that year as well. And I saw her in action and she was like unstoppable.
Thank
I
you.
remember that.
Thank you. To the point where I got vertigo right after. So that's the only way I took time off
Yeah.
because I got sick and I was in bed for like 2 weeks. Then I realized, okay, if I'm gonna do this, I need to make it fun. I need to like make it interesting. So my goal for that year was like, okay, I'm gonna work every day, but I want to take a vacation once a month. And I did.
Wow.
I went to Europe, I went to Mexico, I traveled around the country, like I went to Miami a couple of times, but every single month I had a vacation plan.
So that was basically like you go like, I want to do this, I want to work hard, but I want to have fun.
Yes.
And my goal is a trip. Let me work towards a trip, basically. Did you plan this like way in advance, or so like, I'm gonna
No.
pick every month wherever I'm gonna go, or
No. So I bought like a yearly calendar, one of those like whiteboard laminated yearly calendars.
you
And
gotta be
I
a fancy one, which yeah.
no
You should see your office.
not fancy at all. It was
Good.
literally just like a big like calendar with like laminated on top.
Yeah.
And every month I would put, okay, I'm gonna take this weekend off. So that means that I'm working every other week. And honestly, it wasn't the most sustainable way to run a business, but it worked for me at the time. And it fueled me. And the whole time I was like, okay, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna do so many open houses because I'm going to see like one of the big highlights back then. I'm gonna go see Avicii perform. So I have to work every single day. And I will show, I'm happy to share that calendar. It was one of the most funnest years of my life. And also I took my production from 11 to 21.
11 units to 21 units. Yeah, wow, that is more than.
And like as a second year of like being a full-time realtor, and I made over 6 figures for the first time in my life. I was like in my early 20s, mid 20s.
Yeah.
It was great. It was a great time,
You should definitely frame that and put it in your office.
I should because I should definitely.
Yeah. So okay, so we're around like what, 2015-ish, something like that.
2016.
And then what? The market started to kind of to change in a way where
Then I was like,
suddenly,
okay, well this was fun. I always like to give myself goals that like motivate me, goals that are like mine. So, okay, I accomplished that. What's the next goal that I want to do? Then I got this like big idea. I said, I think I'm ready to work with someone again. Because I was so anti-team. When I left, when I
Sure.
became a licensed realtor, I said,
So
I will never work with anyone again. Like, this is not for me.
yeah,
I want to be on my own, and that's all I'm gonna do. So then I was like, okay, I'm getting kind of bored. I'm ready to like be a human again, and I'm ready to have a coworker. Okay. Then I met a great partner around 2017. We became a duo. We sold transactions together. We had different styles, which made it like very
complementary.
yeah, very complimentary because she was great at some things, I was great at other things, and together it was just a fun and a fun time. It was a fun time, but also very, very productive. And our fun, just when I say fun, I want to clarify, we would go door knocking on like Friday evenings. That was our fun.
Yeah. Hey, whatever gets you excited.
But we would get listings, and it was so nice because I had someone to talk to, and it was, like the energy. And then after that ended maybe like 3 years later. Then I said, okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready for the next project or the next vision. And the next vision became what I've always been proud of, which is empowering other women, empowering myself, empowering women. I come from a big family of all women. And I said, I'm ready to pay it forward. I'm ready to teach. I'm ready to mentor. And that's when the experience was created about right after the pandemic in 2020.
And the experience, that's Carolina's team's name, the experience.
Yes, yeah. That's the name. And it was just a group of all women, brand new, some seasoned. And that's when I guess my love for real estate really took the next level, because now it wasn't only for me. It was to teach others what I wish someone would have taught me at the beginning.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And how did that work?
It worked at the time, but it was a lot of work. one thing that I learned about having a big team, we were about 7 of us.
That's a lot.
6 agents, 1 assistant, myself. And one thing that I learned is that you could teach someone the systems and how to get things done, how to sell. But if you were to apply all the time that you're investing into someone else and apply it back to yourself, you could do it faster and many times better.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I shifted.
Mm-hmm.
About two years ago, I said, okay, it's time to put everything back to me.
Got it. Yeah. And then what happened?
Then I got pregnant. I had I got pregnant. We got pregnant and we had our first baby, our baby girl, and she became
She's a cutie.
she's a cutie. She became my world and my fuel just like changed.
How so?
It wasn't about, I no longer wanted to teach the world because I had my world in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And my world became her. And I said, my time is more valuable now. So I'm gonna give everything to my daughter and to my business. And that meant becoming more intentional with my time and becoming more intentional of who I work with as well.
That's a key sentence. So work with in a sense of like clients, other agents,
Everything.
everything.
Everything. Even like that's when we started working together, when we came to your office.
That's right.
That's when I said, okay, we're gonna be in an office, in an environment where we can grow where we are, because right now we have a family team and we want to go somewhere where we can grow as a family.
Mm-hmm.
And I love our office. It's very intentional.
Yes.
It's very like, okay, I mean, we come here to work and we come here to be like good people as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I don't need anything else.
It's again, it's very complimentary.
Very complimentary.
It's very complimentary. Yeah, yeah. That's the 1 + 1 = 3
Mm-hmm.
formula, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned, Alex, right? You guys make like a really just great team, and it's fun to see because husband, wife, well, a family actually, right? It's not husband and wife anymore. It's not just the two of you. So, and then you are always looking to grow that team again organically.
Organically, yeah, we have
Tell me more about that. Yeah.
2 associates with us. One of our gals, Veronica, she's been with us for like about 3 years.
It's wonderful. Yeah.
She's wonderful, very professional. She's also a mom. She has her family.
Yes.
And then we have someone else that just joined, Rachel. She's also great, new, and she's hungry and eager to learn. Yeah.
That's great. Tell me about your business model today, because you're not just focusing on a specific farm or area. You're very diverse in the areas you go after, types of properties, right? Tell me a bit more about that.
So if you were to ask me what's your business model right now, I would tell you it's my sphere of influence, past clients, personally.
Sure.
Because in the past, when I was working every day, I was cold calling and I was getting expired listings and open houses. So the expired listings will take you everywhere. I sold in Torrance, I sold in Lancaster, I sold in Beverly Hills, I sold in East LA.
Yeah.
Like I could literally show you a map, and I sold in different areas, different pockets. And because that's where my listings were coming from. Now, at this point, I am so lucky. Well, I did the work because I stayed in touch with my database, and all of my transactions have been past clients that call me or sign calls that call me. So yeah, that's where I am.
When you say called you, in a sense of like, help me to buy or help me to sell?
Both.
What's the ratio roughly?
Right now, help me to sell. Help me sell.
Help me sell. And what do you think your call signs, that what do you think makes you more attractive in a sense of like getting people to call you rather than most other people? Because it's not, you know, there's no high capture from that usually.
So I would say I share my track record. And I have like over 200 homes sold in the area that they're looking at.
Yeah.
So if you call me and you say, okay, I'm calling you from, I don't know, Sherman Oaks, I've sold something in Sherman Oaks. So I can go back and reference that point. And that's what people want to know. Yeah. People want to know that you have worked there and that you could do it. And then you go into the how when you meet them. That's right.
That's right. And we'll talk about it in a second, because you also have a unique way to present it. But if someone asks you here, what is the specialty? What would you say?
Well, first I would ask, I would have an idea, and I'm gonna share this. Many knows me. You know me as Carol, right? And my name is Carolina, right?
And she said it right, by the way, Carolina.
Yeah, that's my name, Carolina. Some people call me as some people know me as Carol, some people call me as Carolina, and some people call me as Carolina. That's how I filter how you know me.
Ah, love that.
Most people, when they find me online, they say Carolina. And this is just like something that works for me.
Tagging. Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
If you know me as Carol, you probably know me from like college or high school or like early on in the business.
Yes.
If you know me as Carolina, most likely you're a Spanish speaker. So when you call me and you ask, oh, may I speak with Carol, Carolina, or Carolina, I have an idea where you're calling me from. So I am able to tailor my response to you. Okay, so like let's say you're calling me, and I also know like the area codes where you're calling me from. And then I would ask you just like questions like, you know, are you looking to do you live in the area? Are you looking to buy? And then depending what you tell me, then I will tell you. But if you were to ask me what's my specialty is to find you the right home for the season that you're in. Now, whether that means you have to sell your current home in order to buy the next one, I'm the person you need to talk to.
Right.
Or if you're just starting, I'm the person you need to talk to. Yeah. Because I also help first-time home buyers.
Yeah. And you can see it from the screen, but you cannot feel it. But you're so personable, right? But you're also very intentional. There's no like you know, hesitation or playing around. Like I know I can help you. You're safe with me.
Yeah.
But you're also very accommodating. Like, tell me more about what you need. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's great.
One of the things that I love the most about real estate is I love to meet someone, preferably in person, and I like to see what you need. Like, I'm pretty good at like reading people. I like to see like, okay, what is it that you want? I can help you to sell, buy, rent, invest. But what do you want? What does Meny want? Once you tell me, then I'll tell you, okay, this is what you mentioned. Here's the plan.
Yeah.
Now it's up to you if you want to follow the plan or not. But most likely, if you follow this, you're going to get to the goal that you're looking for. I love problem solving. I love showing people a tangible pathway of getting where they want to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell. But I only have two names. It's Meny and my Starbucks name is Meny. But you know, but I'm gonna look at that system again. You know, Meny. Oh, you're looking from Starbucks.
It works for me. It works for me. I know people laugh and they're like, "Wait, should I call you Carol, Carolina? Call me when you feel comfortable."
Right. Yeah, because I did hear your name in different variations. So, when you're going to an appointment, okay, if it's a buyer, if it's a listing, because you guys are listing agent mainly, not just, but do you come with what? Is that just you having a conversation? Do you have any handouts? Do you have any?
So
what do you show?
Our last two appointments have been at the office.
Here.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why clients want to. Right now, like the last
why not?
two clients. It's a beautiful office, yeah, but I'd rather go to your house because I want to see your house.
Of course.
But okay, so if I'm going to your office, you either met me
to my office or to your house.
Okay. You either met me or Alex or someone else in the team.
Okay.
So there has been like an initial meet, I guess, or if it's a sign call, then we haven't met at all. So once we go in, we bring our listing presentation. But I think the most important part is that we do the research before
On the
house and on the person.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so like last Saturday we had an appointment at the office, but we drove through the neighborhood and we saw like what the house looks like, what the area is doing. So when he came in, he already knew that we knew the neighborhood. But I think right now the biggest, I guess what I'm seeing the most is people want to know if you know. I don't know why right now everyone wants to know comparables more than other times. People want to know
the property.
People want to know, okay, well, I know I saw my neighbor's house sat on the market for 5 months. I don't want to do that. It's still on the market. Can you show me the comparables that you have?
Yeah, but by the way, that's actually pretty good if someone comes to you like with some information, right? Because you can handle the objection in a better way. Yeah. And then what do you see the biggest just for the sake of just kind of coaching other people and share that wisdom that you have, the experiences, the biggest obstacle or challenging questions, objection as we call it, when sitting with the homeowner?
What I'm seeing right now is people want to sell. There's a lot of people that said, okay, I want to sell, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Like, get me out of this area, this doesn't fit anymore. But people are still hesitant about the new payment.
On the rate compared to what they maybe had.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's the biggest challenge that I'm seeing.
Okay, so but today's rates are in the 5s. Okay, money is still affordable.
Yeah, it's still affordable.
Okay, so it's not the 3 that they had.
It's changing. I think people are like being more receptive to it, but yeah, it's getting them to, why would I give up this house to get something smaller maybe for more?
Yeah.
That's the biggest objection. But at that point, it's like, okay, Meny, what is it that you want? What's more important for you?
So you are going eventually for the need, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. What are your goals for 2026, which is already a good year?
For 2026, definitely sell the inventory that we have currently. We have about 5 listings before I have this baby. So sell the inventory before March.
Is there a goal on how many listings per baby or?
No, but every time we have a baby, we get more business.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah,
so you heard that.
So sell the current inventory before Q1. Let's keep it business. So sell it before Q1, and I want to take. I'm at a point where my goal is to take 2 listings a month. Yeah. Work from them, work at home, and have the team get more.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, this stage of your life, you're more than able to do that. That's for sure. Okay, that's a great goal. What about are you still planning family vacations? I mean, I know it's a bit more limited right now. But
it's how it is. It's hard with with babies.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. Did you sell the one in? What was that? The flip? That was it Pacoima? Pacoima. Yeah, that beautiful house.
We just reduced the price. So if you guys have a buyer, bring it on.
Yeah.
We're having more showings, no offers yet, but it's gonna go on the market it's gonna go in escrow pretty soon.
Because you guys are very talented also to identify a property, fix it up, etc. Right? So meaning you also have that expertise of understanding what the client would need, if anything, to enhance the property before sale to add value, right?
Yeah, and I think I'm downplaying that a little bit right now, and I tend to do that, but I'm aware.
But that's why I'm asking the question.
Yeah, thank you. I always do that. I always downplay what I'm doing until like it's done.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm aware that that's what matters. So another goal is to continue to flip this year as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we discovered that, yeah, absolutely, because we make such a great team, we're able to identify properties that go on the market and off market, and we're able to see, okay, is there a return in investment? And we are expanding like that flip and construction area.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a team that takes care of the rehab, and we're putting it back on the market, and we already have the next property planned.
And yeah, go ahead.
No. And going back to what you mentioned, what you asked me earlier, I love that about real estate because it reminds me of my dad.
Mm.
It reminds me of seeing like the before and after.
Yeah.
And just seeing how you could turn anything into a beautiful space. And I will always do the things that make me happy and my heart happy. So I guess like before it was vacations, now it's like seeing like actual spaces turn into homes.
Mm-hmm. Another reason, thank you for sharing that. Another reason I mentioned, because whoever is watching us right now or later, maybe they're stuck with an opportunity that they don't know how to convert. Can reach out to Carolina. That's how I know her. Tag me on that one. To Carol and Alex, and maybe they can guide you and help you. Maybe you guys can team up.
Absolutely.
Maybe you're looking to get rid of inventory, right? That you have coming soon off market. Well, and love that agents act as principals, like we have to, right? Based on circumstances, but we need to own our own home, right? Or own a property, right? Because we're the gatekeepers. We get the first access, and that's the best way to secure wealth for our families, right?
Absolutely.
What else do you want to share with us? Actually, there was one more thing, because I want people to hear. When we have Aleli in the crowd, we have a massive crowd with Aleli over here. Can you ask her a question, but in Spanish?
Okay.
No hablo español, pero estoy hablando un poquito.
Okay.
A question.
Yeah, in Spanish. I wanted to ask her something in Spanish. I wanted to answer in Spanish.
Carolina, ¿cómo estás?
No, about the business.
Oh, about the business?
Yeah.
Okay, more direct. Okay, Carolina, ¿qué es tu objetivo para este año?
Para este año es ayudar a la gente que está lista para tomar el siguiente paso. Si
Muy bien.
estás pensando en comprar o vender y estás lista, estoy aquí para ayudarte.
Perfecto. Gracias.
Muy bien. Yeah, gracias. That's perfect. Yeah. You see, when we speak another language, we need to enhance that. And people who are gonna watch now and later know that there's another connection besides who you are in our main language, right? So I appreciate that. What else do you want to share before we're gonna let you go back to your crazy day?
Thank you. No, what I want to share is, I guess it doesn't matter where you are in I'm gonna call this a journey, right? It doesn't matter where you are in your real estate journey. It could be your first year, second, 10th, 20th, because I know we have a lot of agents that are seasoned that have been here for a long time. Make it exciting for yourself. Make it a goal that excites you at this moment in your life. It doesn't have to be what it was 10 years ago or a year ago. You can always evolve. And that's the beauty of this business. That's one thing. So make it a goal that excites you now. And number two, buy something and hold it.
Yes.
Next investment property that you come across that fits, what you're looking for, just hold it. A lot of the mistakes that we make as realtors is that we sell everything. We're like, okay, what's the fastest way to sell this property?
Right.
But many times it could be your property. We have Airbnbs. And that's something that keeps us going as business transitions.
Yes,
So hold something, buy something and hold it for yourself.
I love it. Yeah. Well, we can go for hours, right? But we only have that little bit of a time to enjoy you and get to learn about you. I think it was extremely valuable. I saw the hearts flying over there in the background. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being a family, part of our family, and sharing your journey with our journey as well. So, Carolina Hernandez, appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you. That was great. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful.
Thank you so
all
much.
sharing.
Stop
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Mm.